Okay, day 2, about 9:28 in the morning. This will be Wednesday. I believe today is the 27th. Still on Interstate 80, heading east. We've just left Elko, Nevada. I think our next sighting of civilization should be Wells, Nevada. And after that, the Utah border.
Got Wendover.
Oh yeah, Wendover, yeah. So, still high desert. There's not really much that's changed. Actually, we're a lot higher in elevation now, and it actually seems a little greener. So, but overall, it's kind of western desert. The mountains are kind of cool, you know, as you look around. And there, we're about 190 miles west of Salt Lake City right now. And one of the things that we should be going right by on our way to Salt Lake, just past Wendover, is the Great Salt Lake in Bonneville. So possibly there's something there to see. Wheeler Peak, yeah. What's Wheeler Peak?
It's the tallest mountain in Nevada.
The tallest mountain in Nevada.
It's right on the half of it's in Utah and half of it's in Nevada.
Oh.
And there's some absolutely incredible caverns underneath it,
Oh, okay.
which we might have to stop at.
Are we going into caverns?
We might possibly be going into caverns.
Really?
Yeah.
Underground?
We're not going to walk up to the top of Wheeler Peak though, because the last time I did that, I got a little. The altitude was a little too much, and I thought it would be a good idea to somersault all the way down to the bottom. So
Well, let's not do that. That
yeah, it
doesn't sound like
wasn't
any
such a
fun.
good idea.
So as you can see, we got a little bit later start this morning than we had anticipated, but that's okay. We're just kind of poking along. We're making decent time. We're cruising along out here, about 85, which gets us where we're going. So anyways, that's kind of about what we're looking at the moment. We'll shut this off and we'll come back as soon as something interesting pops up. All right, here we go. We're changing a time zone and entering Utah. Welcome to Utah. So, see what the scenery's like in Utah. I bet it's about the same thing. I think up in front of us, over there, almost looks like maybe the beginnings of the Salt Lake. That should be pretty soon. Out in front of us out there somewhere. Should be it, actually. So we'll get a little closer and we'll see what we see when we get there. Alright fellas, there you have it. That is the Bonneville race course on the Great Salt Lake. You can see some stuff out there. I think they're working on the course right now, according to what we've read, that they're going to run the motorcycles there in like a week. So anyways, that's it. That's what you can see. There was an access road going up to it, but it was quite a ways out of our way. So this is what you see from Interstate 80 right at the base of it. But that's it right there. Long ways. So there, finally something of a little bit of interest here. Kind of cool. All right, so we'll continue on to Salt Lake and see what else we can find. Okay, we've made it to Salt Lake City. Getting a little bit overcast, but still going along okay. Get up here, I think you can see a little bit of the city off to our much of anything across Utah to this point after the Salt Lake or Bonneville. It was basically, you know, more high desert type terrain. A lot of the Salt Lake, though, just past where we filmed the last time, is wet. It's underwater. So I think they've had a lot of rain here. Looks like. So Utah Highway Patrol assisting somebody. Yes, up in front of us, it looks like somewhat of urban Salt Lake City. About Salt Lake City. Do you?
It's a
Mormon thing.
Mormon
I don't know. Hold on, let me get up here. I think we get a good view of that. Nothing more exciting than driving on the freeway. This is the first real population center of anything since we left Reno. Everything else is pretty small. That's one thing out here in the west is a little bit different than in the east. Everything is really spread out quite a lot. So at this point, we have been 545 miles from Reno to here. So there you go. That's probably about as best a shot as you're going to get. I'm assuming that's the downtown Salt Lake area. So there you have it. We're working our way to Cheyenne, Wyoming. Should be our next major urban center. Yeah, here's 15. It actually goes all the way straight south into Vegas. 80 will branch off east. So there you have it. That's everything exciting for the moment. If we see anything else, we'll bring you back. Take it easy. Okay, we've crossed into Wyoming. We did have some rain for a little while after Salt Lake in Utah, but Wyoming is kind of cleared up. Still kind of grayish, but looks better than it did. Completely different landscape. As you can see, it's kind of rolling hills, a little greener, grass in the center medians instead of dirt. So it's definitely a little bit different country, kind of hilly.